All right, let's see how this goes. Camera's kind of close, but it is what it is. Oakdale traffic, Champ 83991 is departing runway 28 to the northwest, Oakdale. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to an official Airborne update. I'm hoping this works. The camera's kind of close to me, so hopefully this all works out. We just took off out of Oakdale Municipal Airport, the airport I learned to fly, and an airport I just can't seem to get away from. Beautiful morning. It's clear and cool. The sun just came up. And I am trying to bypass the teeming metropolis of Oakdale. I don't want to fly over the town because just good manners. So I'm going to take a loop around town here, and then I don't know where I'll head. So I'll probably just head north. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to head north out here over the lake. Climb up here to about 1,500 feet and level off, and we'll just do some chatting. All right. We'll just take a turn about the lake here. Woodward Lake's right in front of me here. And we'll do an airborne update. I'm still trying to get used to these shoulder harness that Jim has in here. I had an airplane just like this at one time. I said in a previous video. I didn't have shoulder harnesses, so I got to get used to those. So anyway, yeah, here we are up at about 1,500 feet. I'm actually a little higher. I'm going to drop down to 1,500. Circling beautiful Lake Woodward here. The 4th of July weekend is coming up. So this lake is going to fill up. Unfortunately, I won't be able to fly this airplane on the 4th of July weekend because it's going down for its annual inspection. Today is the last day that it's legal to fly it. Then it's got to have its inspection done, and then it'll be good to go after that. So I'm taking a little, going into work late this morning. Well, I guess what I'm trying to say. So yeah, going into work late to have my last chance flying this little gem. So what's been going on at work lately? I promised you an update of what happened with that switch that Satish and I replaced. And yeah, okay, here's the update. So the reason we updated it is because I was not seeing any link indication on any of the ports. I went over to the user community and they said, oh no, we haven't been having any problems other than the network is slow. Well, you're a network admin, you know they always say the network is slow. It's always slow, unless they're the only person on it, in which case it's okay, but still never fast enough. So anyway, that concerned me, and I decided, well, you know what, let's just do a precautionary replace on that switch. And so we got it all up. I configured a new switch. We replaced it. You saw that video. And then Satish's job was to call in to Extreme and further troubleshoot the switch, which he did. Thank you, Satish. He's watching, so. Which he did. And hopefully he won't comment and spoil the end of it here. Well, you won't see the comment in time anyway. So anyway, we've got the switch out. It's replaced. He's opened up a case with Extreme, waiting for them to contact him back. Well, later on that day, I talked to Jose, one of our engineers at work. I said, Jose, that's weird. Nothing was down. Everything was working right, but these ports just weren't working. And I said, this switch does go over to outpatient pharmacy, right? And he said, oh no, that one doesn't. Those wires all feed our simulation lab. Sim lab? Yeah. Remember we put that in? It was like a rush job, it was emergency, and yeah, we got that in, and yeah. So apparently, here's what happened. It's a comedy of errors and a problem with a lack of follow-up. So what we did was, it was an emergency, so I had prepared that switch for the outpatient pharmacy. And the emergency move happened on a weekend. Hey, we need to get these people in over here in the sim lab. So we took that switch over to use for the sim lab. Never renamed the switch. It still said outpatient pharmacy on it. All the labels said outpatient pharmacy. I never went back and relabeled the switch. I keep saying we, me, I never went back and did it. So that was the problem. So why was there no link indications on the switch ports? Take a wild guess. Absolutely right. There was nothing connected. Apparently, they had closed the sim lab down. Nobody told us, but they had closed down. There's nothing connected. All the computers were gone. Just a bunch of empty ports. So, so basically, we went through all of that for nothing because I didn't follow up and figure out what was out, talk to the engineer first, which I don't know why I would have, but I should have talked to the engineer first and find out, what the heck was going on with that. So, there you go. That was, there's the reason that, that the ports were all down. Sorry, I'm trying to clip my headset cable on there so it'll quit bothering my stick down here. Get your mind out of the gutter, the control stick. So yeah, that's the end of that sad tale. Well, it's not the end. Satish, he called Extreme. They troubleshot it, and sure enough, there was nothing wrong with the switch. Shocker, right? Yeah, we're shocked. So, open the window here because it's getting a little warm in here. It was freezing on the ground this morning. Well, not freezing. I was chilly. So yeah, they gave the switch a clean bill of health. So I told them, okay, do a clear config on it, and we'll put it back into stock, back into inventory. We may use the old switch in that same location because we have another switch there in the same rack that feeds an area there, our social services area, our social workers. And on a second here, I am going to do hey look, Ma, no hands, and I'm turning. It's autopilot. Meet auto. Now, a lot of people think you turn the airplane with the stick. You really don't. You turn the airplane with the rudder pedals, which is what I'm doing. I am pressing on one rudder and just letting the plane turn all on its own. So I'm going to go ahead and turn back to the south. I'm trying to keep the sun out of my eyes like it is now, so I'm flying north and south. I don't want to fly east or west, because if I fly east, I'm flying right into the sun. I don't have my hat. If I fly west, sooner or later I've got to turn around and fly right back into the sun. So I'm doing north and south right now. So I'm going to head back down here over the lake. And, well, now maybe I'll go out to the east of Oakdale. Yeah, we'll head out this way. Just going to get the sun out of my eyes so I can see. And I will continue on with the social worker story. Social worker. Social services, where the social workers sit. So yeah, that's good enough. I'll level out here. So there's another switch there. We have another project going on where we're getting all of our switches off of this older OM1 cabling and onto the new to us OM4 fiber cabling. And so we had a scheduled maintenance event yesterday to do that, and it didn't go well. That particular switch is Franken switch. So we have a 48-port switch, an X440, stacked with another X440 that's only a 12-port. So we got a 48-port switch, stacking cables, and then a 12-port switch. So what I happen to know about these X440s is they don't support 10 gig SFP plus interfaces natively. You have to buy a license for that. These were originally, put out as budget-minded switches. You only pay for what you need. Well, we need 10 gig because that's the only speeds the core switches will support, and that's what we got to plug into. Okay, so I know it's going to need a license. So I have Satish open up another ticket with Extreme, asking them what to do, and they said, here's how you apply a license. Yeah, I have the license. I have extra licenses. I know how to apply the license. My concern is the master is a 48-port switch. The second slot in the stack is a 12-port switch. I'm just concerned on how I make sure that license only applies to the 12-port switch, because those are the only two uplink ports we can use. The others are all taken up with stacking cables and things of that nature. The 48-port switch, we could use the SFP plus ports in the back of that, except that it's shoved up against a wall and we can't get to those ports. Who did that, I wonder? Actually, it was engineering. Really was. Okay, so the SFP plus ports on the 12-port switch are on the front, so I want to use those. But I'm afraid applying the license to the X440 stack is going to apply that license to the first switch in the stack, not the second switch, slot 2. So that's my question before them. And if I have any Extreme expert guys out there, because I know there's some Extreme guys out there that are smarter than me, leave a comment below. Am I okay to install that license? Is it as simple as just SSH to the switch and install the license? Or do I need to maybe just console in to the little 12-port switch and install it there? So yeah, let me know. And Extreme's got, we got a case with Extreme, so they're going to let me know too. But I'm curious what you guys think. So, yeah, and other than that, I got a long weekend coming up. My normal shift is Monday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 4:30. And I have Friday, Saturday, and Sundays off normally, for now. My next, this is, like I said, the 4th of July weekend, which is Independence Day in America. I want to know when everybody else's Independence Day. When did everybody else become independent from Britain? Because I want to celebrate everybody's Independence Day. I was told by Satish that the Indian Independence Day is August 15th. Another guy in or August 14th. And then other guy in the office there from Pakistan, he says ours is August 15th. So I get to celebrate July 4th, August 14th, and 15th. August 14th I'll celebrate because that's my daughter's birthday. But yeah, let me know. When's your Independence Day? I'll celebrate them all. So, up the rebellion. So anyway, so Monday is Independence Day, so I have a very long weekend. I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. I've also requested the 5th off because my son is going to be with us on the 4th of July. And he's a special needs guy, and after he's spent a day with us, I generally need a day to recover. Bless his heart, he's a great kid, but he can be a handful. Okay, so I got some aircraft traffic out there. I don't know where he's going. I want to keep an eye on him. It's probably a crop duster, because he's very low and he's moving fast, and it's yellow. Yeah, it's a crop duster. I'm about 1,000 feet above him, so it shouldn't be a problem. Just keep my eye on him. So I know where he's going. He's headed out to the fields, I guess. There was also a helicopter preparing to take off at Oakdale, so I want to kind of keep awareness of where he is. So Oakdale's way over there. Airport's way over there. So I'll just keep an eye out for the helicopter. So yeah, that's about the situation. That's about all we got going on. So hope you liked this Airborne update. I am sure glad they are back. It's so nice to have something to fly again. Even though it's going right back down for maintenance, that's okay. I've still got something to fly. And I still remember how to fly this thing. It's been 5 years since I've flown a tailwheel aircraft, and I picked it up like it was yesterday. I was surprised. I really was. And it's been a year since I've flown regularly, so it's been good. I got my biennial flight review a couple weeks ago over there in Tracy, which is about 20 miles that way, and I did well there. So I guess it's like riding a bicycle. You never forget how. But it's good to stay in practice. So if you like what you saw, click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell if you want to know when these things happen. And as always, you know what? I forgot to say, I was so excited about flying, I forgot to say grace and peace to you from our Lord Jesus Christ. So there you go. And I will now end it with, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you all next time. God bless.